Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Sheena and thank you guys for watching my video. So as you guys have seen by the thumbnail and the title of the video, today we are going to be reviewing the new Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation by Loreal. This is what it looks like. I picked this up yesterday, and we are also going to be reviewing the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one is like super light for me, but the other one was too dark, so I'm really hoping this matches because your girl is real pasty. So without further ado, let's just get right on into the tutorial and we are going to try these products out. So I heard a lot of things about this foundation. I've tried to avoid all of the reviews and stuff about it because I really wanted to have like my own opinion. So I usually apply my foundation with a sponge, but I might do half my side of my face with a sponge and half the side of my face with a brush just to see what it's like, because I do know some foundations work better with a brush. So for the foundation, I got the shade 400 Pearl. I got the lightest shade that was offered at the Shoppers because the porcelain one honestly looked way too pink for me and I'm more golden undertones. So I didn't want to, like, I heard such good things that I actually like feel like I'm gonna like this foundation. So this is what the bottle looks like. It is actually so cool. I love the pump on this. It's kind of like a, yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna go in and do half my face with, oh yeah, this is gonna be too light for your girl, but you know what? We'll make it work. Oh yeah, you know, but I have a very red undertone, so I'm just going to take my sponge and place that. So this foundation claims to be, I don't even know what this foundation claims to be. Actually, you know what? That does match me. This is my skin. My face is so much more tan than my neck that all foundations just look like they washed me out, but I'm just a fair ass girl. So one thing I do have to say about this foundation is I did pick it up at Shoppers and it was quite expensive. For the drugstore, I feel like prices are just ridiculous now. I definitely am like so unsatisfied with how expensive products have gotten. It's ridiculous in my head. So I'm not using a primer either because I've been trying to actually stay away from primers because, to be honest, I feel like they don't do a whole lot. So this side I'm just going to go in with a brush. And already I'm not liking that, so I'm just going to go in with my sponge because I just like the sponge a lot better. So you know what? That actually does match me very well. I just have such a red face that I look more tan than I actually am. Breathable Skin Technology provides medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day, and honestly I do see it is medium right now, but I feel like if you added an extra pump and just went in onto like your cheeks kind of area, it definitely is full coverage and it definitely is buildable, so that claim is for sure. The formula's 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. The ultra thin liquid goes on smoothly and gives a fresh, healthy looking complexion that lasts. Color stays true and blends in evenly so your makeup looks fresh all day. Formulated with SPF, so that is a thing too. This is probably not something you're going to want to wear on a photo shoot, etc., etc. So I definitely like that finish that it gives. Oh my gosh, I am such a ghost right now. This is so funny. I'm just going to wipe my lips off so it looks like I have some color. So I really do like the pump on this. This is like such an interesting pump. It's square, it fits your thumb or finger really like comfortably. So honestly, I really like the way that that went onto my skin. I think it looks amazing, and it has kind of set down. It is a little tacky, but on my forehead, because I added a little bit more here, but on my forehead it is really dry already, I would say. I do really like this. So I'm gonna go in with the Longwear concealer now. This kind of came out a little bit afterwards, the foundation, and it has that doe foot applicator that just as like Shape Tape has. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit at first because I don't want to like overdo it, and I'm just gonna blend it out with my sponge. It's the only thing I wish, like, they had the testers and stuff. They didn't even have those in the store, so I couldn't even try it. And usually with like foundations, if I go the lightest shade, I'm usually safe. But obviously not on this one. So I really like the coverage that that gives. Wow, I really like that coverage. I think, honestly, I might have found like a new full coverage and full face wear. Oh, sorry guys, for this shade I got 320 Porcelain. They did have an ivory shade, but it looked way too light for me. I wish I had a shade, or way too dark for me. So I wish they had a shade in between. Oh, they do, Eggshell. They didn't have that one at the store I was at, but I feel like Eggshell would probably be my color in the concealer. Oh my god, it just looks so funny. I'm going to go and set my entire face, and I'm gonna set it with my number 7 loose translucent powder. I've been using this powder for a very long time and I love it, so I'm just gonna go lightly set my foundation, do everything that I usually do. It does crease, so you gotta set it a little faster than I am. The only reason I'm setting my face is because I'm oily skinned, and this is just what I always do. So now it's like completely set, and I barely had to use any powder, which is like super rare. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my face and my eye makeup, and I will be right back. So I'm back with a full face of makeup on. My hair is, So final verdict of these two products. So this one here, I think I have a love-hate relationship with this concealer. Looking at it now, it looks a little cakey, and I didn't use a lot of product, which was, I wanted to stay away from because I know it's super full coverage and waterproof. So it is honestly just like the Tarte Shape Tape, just like the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It is very similar to that, and this was, I really like the applicator. I really like this whole big doe foot applicator thing that a lot of brands have going on. I really do enjoy this because even if you got a darker shade, you could use it to contour and stuff as well. One thing I do really love about this is that it does come in 25 shades, I believe, which is a wide range, which is amazing for that. I obviously need like one shade darker. I feel like this works, but it's almost too late. Like when I tan a little bit, I'm gonna need another shade. Would I repurchase this? Probably not, to be honest. I'm looking at my under eyes and it looks okay, like, but I just love like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, or like those concealers just work so much better on me because I do have a little bit of a drier under eye. I did have to powder it because it was creasing, so of course I did powder it, but I just, right now, it's okay, but we're gonna go ahead and like wear it longer during the day. So right now, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's okay. It's like an average concealer to me, but I feel like it could be better. This foundation, I'm really enjoying this foundation. Yeah, I would definitely have to say I like how it's a buildable coverage. I personally liked it better with a sponge. Also, I didn't use the best brush with it because all of my foundation brushes are pretty dirty. But I do usually use a sponge anyways. I did like it, but the sponge absorbs so much that it was a little bit of sheer coverage. So you would have to add like another pump and kind of put it all over your face again. More so on your cheeks, I found that it didn't really stick. But that's okay with me. I like that it's a medium coverage because all the time I don't like that I don't like a full coverage all the time. I like to be able to build it up, and if I want a toned down version, this is a great foundation so far, so I'm excited to see how this wears all day. Yeah, so I really like this. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing really any makeup on my face, which is nice. It's a very, very light foundation, which is something that I do like. Yeah, I'm into it. I like it so far. So we're just going to do a wear test. I'm going to go do some work and stuff. And then I will get back and check in with you guys to see how it looks in a few hours. Hey everybody, and I am back, and it is now, what time is it? It is 7:30 already. Oh my god, where did the day go? So when I did my makeup, I put it on at 10 o'clock this morning. And not gonna lie, couple things about this foundation. I really like it, first off. It's probably gonna be like one of my favorite like full coverage foundations now. I'm a very oily girl, and I haven't powdered, because I usually blot and then repowder. I haven't repowdered once today. I fell asleep on the couch. I had a little bit of a nap. I have been like cleaning makeup brushes, all this stuff. And honestly, like the only thing that's not lasted on my face right now is my lipstick, because I was eating food, because your girl needs to eat. So I'm just actually super impressed with this foundation, and the concealer, it looks really good, but it does look a little cakey kind of right here. I think I might have just applied too much. I might have to just go in and try it again. Also, I might have to get a different shade, because this one is way too light for me. Porcelain was too much. But other than that, I'm very impressed with these. These were honestly well worth the money, to be honest. I think, I do think $22.99 was a little pricey for a foundation, because I live in Canada, so the prices are a little bit more expensive. So, and this concealer was like $18.99 in Canada, so yeah, I really do like this makeup. It doesn't feel cakey, it's dry, it's not dewy. My oils are definitely at bay, which I'm super excited about, because I am a hella oily girl. Like, I cannot keep my oils under control. I'm usually honestly blotting and powdering my face like 8 times a day, it feels like, because that's how bad my skin is. I definitely would recommend you try this foundation. I really, really liked it. This concealer is really good if you're looking for a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. I do like it more than the Makeup Forever Conceal and Define Concealer. I think that's what it's called. I do like it more. I did test that one out, and I was not a fan of that. It just looked way too cakey under my eyes, because your girl's got hella dry under eyes. So thank you guys for watching my channel. This foundation has literally been on my face from, what was it, 10 till 7:30. 9.5 hours it has been on my face. It lasted through a nap. I'm so impressed with it. I 110% recommend that you check out this foundation. You can't go wrong with it. It's drugstore. Give it a try if you love it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried it, what you think of the foundation. Other than that, I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.